Nick Hart from Backstreet Boys.
Shout out to Boy Band Break.
It's Chris Kirkpatrick here. Shout out to your podcast, Boy Band Break.
Everybody, this is Howie D, and I'm listening to Boy Band Break.
Hi, Ashley Parker Angel here. Huge shout out to the Boy Band Break podcast.
This is Brad from LFO, and you are listening to Boy Band Break.
Hey, what's up? This is Jacob.
What's up? It's Dan.
What's up? It's Trevor.
And it's Eric Michael, and it's time for Boy Band Break, baby. Let's go!
Bam, 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 bam.
Welcome back to Boy Band Break, where we encourage you to take a break from your day and join us in some boy band conversation. As always,
I'm Cinzia.
And I'm Lydia, aka Mama Lou.
Sophia is off sick today, but hopefully we'll be back in the next couple weeks. So.
Yes, exactly. So who are we talking about today?
So, our friends, I don't know what I'm saying. Our friends of O-Town have a Pop 2000 tour.
They do.
And they've been doing this tour for several years, and it's good. They usually have a member of NSYNC who is the MC. So Lance has done it in the past. Chris is currently doing it. Jeff Timmons has also done some, not from NSYNC, obviously.
He's not in it.
Yes, okay, he's done that. And so it's like they're the main act, and then they bring other bands with them. Brad from LFO is generally on tour with them.
Yeah.
They help him sing the backup parts that Rich and Devin would normally do, and so a lot of things. And then they have like another band that they like kind of put in there. So this year, I can't remember who was last year.
Wasn't it Smash Mouth?
No, that was this year as well.
Oh, okay.
So that was in, so we went to the show in Niagara Falls.
Yes, it
yes,
did. Yes,
to that one.
Okay.
Yes. So we have a few episodes back. We reviewed that one and talked about the show. So Smash Mouth was there, and for some reason, O-Town was not headlining, but Smash Mouth was headlining. And
why? We'll never
Smash
know.
Mouth, you know, hey now, you're an all-star. You know that song.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, most of the members of Smash Mouth are not the original members anymore. So it was like a really weird.
Does that make it a cover band, or is it?
You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry that this screen keeps going in and out, guys. I don't know what's happening here, but you know, our gorgeous faces are still here. Anyway, so we kind of got gypped in Canada. Oh, Ryan Cabrera also usually does tours with them and stuff.
Right. You keep chatting, I'll try and figure it out.
So anyways, so for the Canadian one, we got Smash Mouth, and we're like, okay, that's fine, sure. And then, but the American ones were getting BBMAK, and I was like, that's not fair, because I've always wanted to see BBMAK, because obviously we live in Canada. They're from the UK. For some reason, I thought they were from Ireland. I don't know why, but they're not. They're from the UK. And yeah, so anyways, I was just like, oh, okay, let's go see them. But the closest show was Cleveland, Ohio. The closest show was Pittsburgh, but it was sold out. So the next closest show was Cleveland, Ohio. So I was hemming and hawing over this for quite some time.
Yes, you were.
And I can't make decisions, and I'm terrible. And then finally the day before, I'm like, you know what, YOLO, let's do this. So I was able to drag my lovely friend Lydia and sister.
I'm also your sister, but
sister,
okay, yeah.
That is not what this show is about today, right? We're not doing that.
We're not talking about that today.
Listen to another episode, and we will recap that entire event. Anyways, the point of this is that we have not talked about BBMAK on this show.
We have not.
I think we may have done like a brief talk about them when we did bands we don't talk about or something, and we may have mentioned them in the past, but we did not mention them, and they are lovely gentlemen. I did get to meet them, spoiler alert, and very nice guys, but I was like, we need to talk about BBMAK.
We do, because they're like, how can you be excited about them if you don't know who they are? So we figured that we'll do this.
So you know what, we're going to do this one. So we are thinking of doing an actual album review at a later date when Sophia's here. So like, you know, I feel like when you do album reviews, I feel like it's good to have at least 3 people on that one, because then you can get the different opinions of the different songs. So so today is not an album review. Today is going to just be kind of like background on BBMAK, because as we were driving to Cleveland, I was like, hey Lydia, we found the set list. We're like, let's whatever. And then I was like, I do not know most of these songs. Like I know obviously the 2 big hits, Back Here and Still on Your Side. But I was like, don't know the other ones. And then I was like, I don't even know which is which. So I was like, wow, I am a terrible BBMAK fan. I'm like, you know, so we really don't know a lot about them. So we're going to do our favorite thing to do is a Wikipedia read-through.
Yay!
So we're going to do that. And I think Lydia found some other articles about them.
I did, yes.
So
just one more, yeah. Okay, so we're going to go into the article now. So if I'm going to share screen. BBMAK. Okay.
Alrighty.
So you cannot read that.
Why don't we
It's
just
very,
read it in the other
very
screen?
teeny tiny. Okay.
All right. BBMAK from our lovely friends of Wikipedia. So hopefully mostly right.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So BBMAK are a British boy band consisting of Mark Berry, Christian Burns, and Stephen McNally. Formed in Liverpool in 1996. So that's around the good boy band eras. As
Yeah.
you know, Backstreet Boys was 93. NSYNC was 96, 95.
When was NSYNC formed? 1995.
Okay, so all right, so we got Backstreet, we got NSYNC, and now BBMAK is in England in 1996. They have sold over 3 million albums worldwide between 1999 and 2003. The band first achieved success with their single "Back Here." Do you recall the song, Lydia?
I'm back here, baby. Okay, yes. That one, yes.
Yes. Gained popularity in radio stations in Asia, and they later signed with Hollywood Records in the US. Do you know who else was on Hollywood Records?
No, it wasn't 98 Degrees because
No.
they were with Motown.
Yeah.
Hollywood Records.
They're affiliated with Disney.
Oh, Jonas?
Yes, right. Good job, buddy.
Oh, okay,
Joe
yeah.
Rose,
All right,
yes.
cool.
The band reworked their debut album sooner or later for an American release in 2000. And the album charted at number 38 on the Billboard 200 chart, with Back Here becoming a top 20 hit.
Okay.
BBMAK's success in the American market helped the band finally break through in their home country.
Come on, guys.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Right?
You know
'Cause
what?
I feel like at that time you had all the bigger boy bands from America out. So
Yeah.
there you go. In 2002, the group released their second album, Into Your Head, which charted at number 25 on the Billboard Albums chart. Pretty respectable.
Yeah.
In 2003, the group dissolved as each member went on to pursue solo careers.
Aw.
BBMAK reunited in 2018 after a 15-year absence.
Oof.
They recorded and released a third studio album, Power Station, in 2019. So right in time for the pandemic.
Brutal.
Okay, so in the picture here, left to right. So left is Christian.
So we can make it bigger so you guys can see. Okay, well, never mind.
So Christian is on the left.
Can I zoom in?
Mark is in the middle.
This is a zoom in. This is the best I can do.
This is Stu. I'm assuming that's Stephen.
Stu?
Stephen McNally.
Okay.
Right? Oh, it says it right here at the bottom, and I'm dumb. I can't read that. But yes. So Christian Burns, Mark Berry, Stephen McNally. Okay.
Okay. I'll zoom back out to regular size. There we go. Okay, and close. Please continue.
Career 1996 to 1998. Formation and debut. Christian Burns, who was raised in
Wigan?
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 Oh. W-I-G-A-N.
Wigan.
I don't think it's Wigan.
Okay, I'll see. How do you pronounce W-I-G-A-N? Oh, that's right. Dang it. Okay, doesn't know. Siri doesn't know either. We're going to say Wagon.
I think it's Wigan.
Okay.
Okay. Learned to play rhythm guitar when he was 14 years old. Burns' father was a guitarist for the band The Signs, which opened for the Beatles in their early years. Stephen McNally of Liverpool aspired to be a guitarist and initially had no ambitions to sing. Mark Berry of Manchester got his musical start playing bagpipes as a kid. The trio met each other while they were playing different bands on the Northwest England music circuit and began performing in a group in 1997. McNally came up with the group's name, which is a combination of the first letter of their surnames, Burns, Berry, McNally.
BBMAK.
There you go. It's
smart.
kind of like an NSYNC thing.
Yeah,
They came up with
a little bit.
Right?
Yeah.
After the group recorded a demo, they traveled to London in hopes of securing a record deal. The trio would sing outside the offices of major record companies. Classic move back in the day.
I'm like, does this still work?
No, it does not.
I was gonna
because
say.
They will not let you into
No, yeah, they're outside of the office.
the building.
But like, do record companies even house like
It's very
space
hard
anymore?
to make it into the music business right now.
I don't know. Yes
There's a
and no.
lot of different. Generally, they don't set up things. Be like, here, come play with me, right?
Yeah. Like
TikTok and Spotify.
I was gonna
help
say.
a lot of people.
I was gonna say, yeah, they get fame without
on there.
needing the record label. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Wow. But
back in the day, even in radio, you could show up at a radio station like, hey, the
Hey,
music
play my
director played the
single.
song. Now we have regional music directors that program for like the whole country.
Wow.
So it's very hard to get in.
yikes.
It's like very hard for like just like random dude and hey, I'm from our town. Let's put me on air.
Yeah.
Unless it's an independent station, you're probably not going to get on air.
Oh, that sucks.
You know, and like yeah. So back
Thanks, COVID.
this was before that.
Yeah,
I would say it's been like
so.
the last 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
Or so.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So then. Okay.
So
outside
once
of,
they
okay,
generated enough industry buzz, BBMAK put out a 5-song acoustic showcase in Liverpool. The show drew the attention of record label executives and sparked a bidding war for the band.
Ooh.
Always nice.
Yeah.
The band secured a record deal with Telstar Records in the UK in 1998.
But wait, didn't they sign with somebody else? I guess we'll find out soon. Well, at the top, didn't they say that?
Hollywood, yes.
You literally high-fived me.
I did
Not
high
moments
five.
ago.
Yes, that is
Okay,
true.
okay, anyways.
This is 1998.
Okay.
And this is the UK. Hollywood Records is in the States.
That's correct. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
1999, Breakthrough and Sooner or Later. The group's debut single, Back Here, was initially released August of 1999 in the United Kingdom, only reaching number 37 on the UK singles chart that month. The group did not achieve breakthrough success until their debut in North America. The band performed live, get this, at Walt Disney World's Epcot Park in February 2000.
Ooh.
Their performance was recorded for an episode of Disney Channel in Concert,
Okay.
which focused on both BBMAK and M2M and aired.
M2M. That was the girl group.
Yes,
That was
the
the two girl.
Pokemon
Yeah, they
soundtrack.
were on the Pokemon soundtrack. That's right. Yeah.
Don't say you
Love me, you don't even know me. That's the one. Yes.
And aired on April 29th on the Disney Channel. So we're
Wow.
going to pause here because what other group made a giant thing on the Disney Channel in concert?
Was it when Backstreet got really tired
Mhm.
and NSYNC took their place?
That is correct. So there you go. So Disney knows what they're doing.
Yeah, they know
They
what's
should
up.
bring back some music here.
They know what's up.
But yes, so that obviously helped them.
Big time.
They broke through. I believe the NSYNC one would have already aired at this point. So
When did NSYNC do Disney concert?
saying words.
1998.
Okay, so
Yes, I'm saying.
yes. So
Siri
anyways,
knows what's up.
98 to the summer, they did that. Yeah. So anyway, so it's like so now this is a thing. Okay, so BBMAK's debut album, Sooner or Later, was released in the United States on May 16th, 2000. So 3 months after the Disney concert,
Smart.
peaking at number 38 on Billboard 200. Did it peak at 37 in the UK? Yes, it did. Ah, interesting.
Okay, close.
Back Here reached number 13 on the US Billboard Hot 100 chart in July 2000. Back Here was subsequently re-released as a single in the UK February 12th, 2001,
Okay.
which is a year after the Disney concert. And the single eventually climbed to number 5 on the UK singles chart and number 1 for 11 weeks on the
Ooh.
US Adult Contemporary chart.
That's good.
The album would eventually go on to sell over 1 million copies.
That's pretty good.
The band appeared in episodes of the ABC show All My Children in May 2000. So that's one of those soaps, right?
Yeah. All My Children was like the Days of Our Lives like a knockoff situation. Is that the one? I
All
think.
My Children is an American television soap opera that aired on ABC from January 5th, 1970 to September 23rd, 2011, and the
Damn.
online network from April to September 2013.
Wow.
There you go.
A lot.
Yes.
Is that the
That's-
one with Tabitha and like the puppet?
No, that was Passion.
Oh, you're right. I'm
Which is
glad
the
they-
one with Victor Newman.
Oh, that's the one.
Is that
the
Days of
old-
Our Lives? Or
Yes.
is that...
Wait. Who is Victor Newman? Victor Newman is a fictional character from CBS
Young and the Restless.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
So yeah, so you have your major soap operas, which
Okay.
we were never really into soaps. That was not really our jam.
Our life was a soap opera.
But
yeah.
apparently, all of my friends have watched soap operas. And Sophia was really into them. Ann and Josh are really into them. Other people, I'm just like, you people. I'm like, here's my problem with soaps.
Tell me.
I like to binge watch things, and I like to like know the backstory on things.
Yes.
But most of these soap operas were created in like the 70s or whatever.
Back in my day,
And there's
you
no
didn't
way
binge.
to go back and watch them.
No.
Because how am I going to watch? I was actually talking to my friend Jess this week about this. But I'm like, how am I going to know? And I know they like repeat storylines and things like that, but I'm like, I need a timeline that explains everything that happened in the series up until this point before I can get into the series.
And that's fair.
I'm like, sometimes if you watch it with a friend, they're like, oh, Marlena was possessed by the devil and this happened there and this is the, like, apparently she was possessed for like the third time or something. And
oh, for God's sake. Get an exorcism,
I was staying
for
at
God's sake.
Josh's for like a week or something and him and his mom were watching, oh, Marlena's possessed again. Okay, cool. And I was just like,
stupid.
And then she, like, her somebody was making a video, or they were making a documentary or something about her being possessed in the past, but then she got repossessed, and then it was just like a whole like.
Okay, then.
Anyways, all I'm saying is that soap operas are crazy.
That's kind of their point.
I get that, and I feel like I have an addictive personality. So if I did watch them, I feel like I would like get really into it, but I feel like I don't have time.
This is true. Show that your life is a soap opera.
Yes.
I like,
and it's entertaining.
And it's too much. Yes. It's God bless you. All right. Let's continue.
And they opened for Britney Spears on the North American leg of her "Oops, I Did It Again" tour. Which is the tour that we went to? It wouldn't have been this.
It was
time.
with
I feel like
ours was
like
circus. It was a circus tour, yeah.
BBMAK closed out the year with a sold-out 26-date U.S. concert tour.
Nice.
And a live performance on MTV's Times Square New Year's Eve 2001 special.
Ooh, good for them.
The band's next single, Still on Your Side,
I'm still on your side,
was released in 2001 and reached number 8 on the UK and number 54 on the US, respectively. That year, BBMAK released a DVD called Sooner or Later, Our First Year in America.
I'll put it on the list. Okay. Sorry.
Interesting. So it's kind of like a little documentary of them.
They like a lot of bands did that during the time. They always had like one VHS tape, or I guess DVD of something. Wait, sorry. What were you gonna say? You're like, you know what?
I don't know what.
Well, you just said it.
I just think that they're probably bored and you're on tour, and then you have a video. And they're like, "Hey, teenage child, here's a video camera." Like Jonas Brothers did it, Sync did it. All this other stuff. So why not, right? That's when they were more affordable.
Video cameras?
Yes.
You can buy it.
And we got ours in 1989. The big guy for the full.
Oh yeah, no kidding, eh?
But then they had like the smaller handy cams.
Yeah, that's true. So it's called Sooner or Later?
Sooner or Later, Our First Year in America.
Okay, got it. All right.
Okay, the band released their third single, Ghost of You and Me, on May 11th, 2001. Yeah, so this one I didn't recognize when we played it, but then I've heard it a few times, and I don't know if I just recognize it now that I've played it a few times, or I just don't remember that could have yet. So it peaked at number 8 on the U.S. Contemporary chart. The band also appeared on an episode of the Disney Channel series Even Stevens.
Oh, I
Do you remember that show?
I remember the name.
It was like a brother and a sister. Ren and annoying brother Stevens.
Okay.
And then yes, I don't know, just one of those like typical Disney show where like the brother and sister.
Oh, is it like the? Oh, I feel like
she's like smart and he's annoying or something.
Yeah.
It's Shia LaBeouf, I believe.
Oh, okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
There's this one guy on YouTube who does like Disney
oh my
show
god,
parodies.
that guy is so funny. Well, I'm getting ready for the big dance. Don't embarrass me. Oh well, better eat the soup.
Yes. Why do you have a bowl of mustard? And it's like, I'm hungry. It's just
oh my god, but he does it to a T. That guy is fucking hilarious.
hilarious.
I've seen a few other ones, and he'll like put on the wig, and he'll be like, "Oh my god, whatever, blah blah blah," and then like, "Oh," and then like the bottle of soda explodes.
Yeah,
stupid. Yeah. So anyways, they're on an episode of Even Stevens. BBMAK. Do you know what? I love when like boy banders make an appearance on like a TV show.
It's sweet. It's
I'm just
cute.
like, oh look, this band's bus broke down and now they're in town or something like that.
So
like,
cute. I love it.
Super fun. BBMAK continued to tour U.S. stadiums in 2001 as a supporting act for NSYNC on the Pop Odyssey tour.
Ooh.
So I'm wondering if we saw them on that
Did we go to the Pop Odyssey tour?
I don't remember which one the Pop Odyssey was.
Hover over. What's it say?
It says
Pop Odyssey.
the fourth concert tour by American boy band NSYNC, sponsored by Verizon and Chili's. Chili's. The tour promoted the band's third studio album, Celebrity. It was, yeah, I think that was probably like their last tour.
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah.
I feel like I definitely saw it. We saw most of the NSYNC shows.
I remember the one show where we saw Justin's mom and we talked to
That
her.
was the very first one.
That was really cool.
And we're like, oh my God, it's Justin's mom. Seats.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyways, please continue.
All right. In July 2001, the group's track "Miss You More" was featured on the soundtrack to The Princess Diaries.
Aw.
I don't know if I remember that song. Okay.
Miss You More for good.
That is definitely not the song.
I don't know.
In October of that year,
no.
Christian Burns' vocals were featured along with NSYNC's Lance Bass and Joey Fatone, Mandy Moore, and True Vibe on the single "On the Line."
On the line.
To show you, never let you know. I fucking love that song. It's so good. For the film of the same name, the group's song "Don't Look Down" was also featured on the soundtrack. In 2002, the band covered the song "Always Know Where You Are" by John Reznick of the Goo Goo Dolls.
Ooh.
The Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah. And when you find out what that song's about, you're like, oh my God.
Makes you wanna run away.
Yes, pretty much. Yes. Okay.
Anyways, I met Johnny Reznick at Much Music. Not impressed. No, I actually, you know what? I didn't meet him because my one friend's like, oh my God, I love the Goo Goo Dolls. Let's go. They're going to be at Much Music. So I'm like, all right. So we like skip school or whatever and go down.
Mm-hmm.
And literally there was 3 for sure, maybe 5 of us outside the window. So they didn't let us in the studio. He looked like a bum. Like he just come from the gym. He had had his hair was like wet and slicked back.
Yeah.
And then we're like, hey, come outside. And he didn't come outside.
Wow.
It's like there's like 5 of us here.
That sucks.
You're not getting mobbed, dude.
That sucks.
But anyways, I'm sure he's a lovely guy. But whatever.
Okay.
Anyways, so the band "Always Know Where You Are" by Johnny Resnick of Goo Goo Dolls for Disney's Treasure Planet soundtrack.
Treasure
Was
Planet.
that the one where they were like on a spaceship?
Yes.
It was like Treasure Island in
yes,
space.
that's exactly it. It was one of those ones where like they thought it was going to be amazing and it turned out to be a big flop. But apparently it's good. It's just, it's like a cult classic. No, I've never seen it either, but like I hear good things about it.
I feel like I've seen the one with like Atlantis. I feel like it was like kind of the style of that one.
Yeah, it was. They were both
kind of like the Road to El Dorado-y type.
Yeah, it was all like those 3 were all kind of like around the same time and around the same style.
Yes.
So yeah.
But yes, maybe we should watch it.
That's not on the list.
Okay. BBMAK also covered the song "Do You Believe in Magic" for Disney's Peter Pan sequel, Return to Neverland.
Oh.
But I almost read that as Never
Return Land.
Return to Neverland. All right, so that's 2001. 2002 to 2003, Into Your Head.
Oh, get out!
In August 2002, BBMAK released their second album titled Into Your Head. The album reached number 25 on the Billboard 200. The first single from the album, Out of My Heart and Into Your Head, peaked at number 56 on the Hot 100 chart and number 25 on the Adult Contemporary chart. Spoiler alert, I don't know if the concerts are still going, BBMAK or not, but this is the only song from that album that is on the set list. All the other songs are from the first album.
I mean, that makes sense.
None of them were from the third album, right?
Yeah, I can see that.
Interesting. So anyways, the first single, peaked at number 56. In 2003, the single Staring Into Space was released in select countries. The band split amicably in 2003. So they did not fight. They're just like, we're just going to pursue
over
things.
it. Okay.
All right, fair enough. 2018 to present, Power Station. On March 29th, 2018, Christian Burns confirmed the band had reunited. On April 1st, really April 1st?
Yeah, I know, right?
2018, the band uploaded a video to Facebook of a performance of their first single, Back Here. In January 2019, the band confirmed plans for a worldwide tour and new album. After numerous delays, the first single from their new album, Bullet Train, was released on May 3rd, 2019. The album called Power Station was released October 11th, 2019. In 2021, BBMAK released The Lost Tapes, composed of 9 B-sides. So there you go. So they won an ASCAP CAP Pop Music Award in 2000 for Back Here. The category was Most Performed Song.
Oh, is that a category?
I don't know what this award show is.
Clickable.
American Society of Composers, Authors, and Publishers is an American not-for-profit performance rights organization that collectively licenses the group public performance rights of its members' musical works to venues, broadcasters, and digital streaming services. So they performed the song a lot, or it was on the radio?
I don't know. That's a very confusing.
Well, congratulations on your award, guys.
That's great. That's
23 years ago.
Well done.
Congrats. So the members we said are Mark Berry, who was born October 26, 1978 in Manchester, England. He does vocals. Christian Burns was born January 18th, 1974 in Liverpool, vocals and rhythm guitar. And then Stephen McNally, born July 4th, 1978 in Liverpool, England, vocals and lead guitar. So yes.
I feel like they should have put that near the top. But okay.
You probably, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's their discography. So their studio album, Sooner or Later, was released May 16th, 2000 in the US, May 28th, your birthday.
Oh my God.
2001 in the UK. That was on the label Telstar, and it came in CD and cassette form.
Oh my God.
It was certified gold in the US, and it hit 16 in the UK and 38 in the US. The second album was released 2 years later. It was called Into Your Head. It was released August 27th, 2002 in the US and November 18th, 2002 in the UK. That is on Hollywood Records.
That makes sense now.
And that was only CD. Did not chart in the UK, but in the US it hit number 25.
Okay.
And then their final album, when they reunited, Power Station, released October 11th, 2019. They have a new label, Triple Jet Music / Topanga Creek.
Topanga. I wonder if she's better.
It's not clickable, so I feel like this might not. They might be their own label.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not sure. That came in CD and digital distribution. It did not chart either.
Nuts.
So there you go. So they went from CD cassette to CD to CD digital subscription.
Yeah.
You know, so much changes in like 20 years.
It does. It does.
Okay, so they're singles. So from Sooner or Later, we have Back Here, hit 11 in Canada.
Woo!
Number 1, U.S. Adult Contemporary. Still on Your Side, came out in 2001. Did not chart. The best it did was 8 on the UK charts and 14 on U.S. Pop.
Okay.
Ghost of You and Me came out in 2002. Hit 8 on the U.S. Adult Contemporary, 28 on U.S. Pop, and 110 on regular U.S. Did not chart anywhere. Out of My Heart and Into Your Head is from the album Into Your Head. That came out in 2002 as well. That one did better. The best they did was New Zealand at number 19. U.S. Adult 23 and U.S. Adult Contemporary 25. Oh, and U.S. Pop 20.
What's the difference between
and
adult
Canada
and
22?
Adult contemporary.
You know what? That's a good question. I should know this because
I know you work in radio. It's okay.
Okay, right here. The Adult Pop Airplay chart is published weekly and ranks the most popular adult top 40 based on radio airplay.
Okay.
AC Adult Contemporary is published and lists the most popular songs on Adult Contemporary.
Are they both Billboard magazine?
Yeah, these are yes.
Okay.
Billboard charts. Yeah. Adult Contemporary is like more like office-y type music, I guess.
What is adult contemporary music?
Such a weird way.
No, who's talking about that? What is adult contemporary music? I thought it was like British for a second. Adult contemporary is music form of radio played popular music ranging from 1960s vocals and 1970s soft rock music to predominantly ballad-heavy music of present day with varying degrees of easy listening, pop, soul, R&B, quiet storm, and rock influence. Yeah.
It's Quiet Storm. Okay, anyways, yes.
I'll
it's more
become
like
British again.
It's more like easy listening.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Like
That's
Office.
kind of,
You're right.
So it's and then their next single came out in 2003. Staring Into Space did not chart at all. None of the other station singles charted.
Ouchie, ouch.
So non-album singles in 2018, Back Here Acoustic and Out of My Heart Acoustic. Then from Power Station, they actually released 4 singles.
Oh, poor guys.
Bullet Train, So Far Away, Uncivil War, and Wolves. And then they had a non-album single in 2023, apparently, which is this year. Painting Lights.
Ah.
So, you know. And they have 5 music videos. So they have Back Here, UK and US version, directed by Danny Jacobs. Still on Your Side, UK version by Danny Jacobs. Ghost of You and Me, directed by Nigel Dick, which sounds really familiar. I feel like we know him.
Nigel is a British music video and film director, writer, and musician from Catterick, England, now based in LA, California. He has directed many pop videos for singers, including Britney Spears, Toto, and Band-Aid.
Okay. Out of My Heart was directed by Katie Bell, and Staring Into Space, directed by Katie Bell. I'm assuming not from Harry Potter, but she's not.
There's a Katie Bell in Harry Potter?
Yes, wasn't she on the Gryffindor Quidditch team?
Maybe? I don't know.
Anyways, she's a fictitious character. So
okay, so definitely wouldn't be a music video director.
And then DVDs and videos, 2001, Music in High Places, live in Vietnam.
Oh, I gotta add this to the list.
Okay.
What in the world? Like, Vietnam?
That's a very okay. Good for you guys.
Yeah. God bless. God bless.
Then you already wrote down Sooner or Later, our first year in America, and then in 2002, so those were both on DVD or VHS. But once we got to 2002, it was straight on DVD. Out of My Heart and Into Your Head.
So I got Sooner or Later. What's the live in Vietnam? Music in High Places.
Music in High Places. I don't know why. Is it like on a mountain?
I mean, it could be.
Okay.
Live in Vietnam. Okay. In Vietnam.
Okay.
And what's the other one?
Out of My Heart, Into Your Head.
Out of My Heart and Into Your Head.
That is literally a song.
Oh yeah, I know.
And an album.
No, so I was confused why they would ask. They would do the same thing, but okay, I got it.
Okay. I don't know if we're gonna find these, but
I know. Like, if anyone in chat or not chat, if anyone in the comments knows where to find all of these, let us know so we can do some BBMAK research.
BBMAK research?
Macaroni research.
Okay. Speaking of research, you also have another article.
I did.
So I'm
from People Magazine. So go back to that, and then go present.
You know, I feel like having done over like 200 and something episodes, I finally figure out how to use this.
Yes. And we're back. Okay,
right.
so just double check to make sure it's on screen.
Gorgeous.
Okay.
They do look gorgeous.
I was talking about us, but okay.
Okay.
They are also gorgeous. Okay.
Yes, they smell so good. I will talk about that in the other episode.
You will.
Smell so good.
You will.
Good job, guys. All right, so this is a People Magazine article called BBMAK is Back. Boy band to reunite after 15 years, all about their new music and tour. We're excited to see all the old fans again and reconnect and to perform some new and old songs. BBMAK's Christian Burns tells people. By Nicole Sands. Originally published August 28th, 2018. Okay.
And then do you know who's who in this photo?
I know this one is Mark.
The one on the right is very muscly in person. He's so muscly.
You know what?
Go back to Wikipedia.
Just stop sharing for a second. No, I feel like that's not going to help us. I feel like we need.
Yes. Scroll up because it tells you who's who.
Yeah, but I can't pick.
That's a very young picture of them too.
That is a very young picture. What if I just click on Christian Burns? Okay. Does that look like any of them?
No.
Okay.
I don't want them in a picture. Wait, they got a website, bbmac.com. Oh my god.
Okay.
That's helpful. Sorry, guys. Give us some memento.
Give us a moment. I know we're not sharing what's happening here.
Oh, you know what? We should share this website. This is super cute.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait. We're sharing the website, guys.
Share screen.
bbmac.com. All right. Beautiful.
Okay.
Wow. No upcoming shows. That's not true.
Oh, maybe it's done. Okay. It still also does not tell us who they are. Home is where we are.
That's where we are.
Shows is no upcoming shows.
Oh no.
And
Guys, you need to check your website, bro.
Okay, you can contact them, BBMAK at Origami.com with 2 R's.
Okay.
Stores coming soon.
No!
Lydia,
This
is
is
not
not
a very good
helpful.
website.
This
Again,
is
this
not
is why we
helpful.
should have.
It's fine. You know what? Okay. They're gonna watch this episode and they're gonna be like, "Oh, we need to fix it." So,
oh my God, why are we such horrible? Okay, can we just Google the BBMAK guy's
yes,
names?
BBMAK.
Christian. What?
What are you typing,
I
my
can't
guy?
see,
Okay,
my friend.
okay, sorry. Hold on. Give us a moment. That is.
Oh,
What did you do to the computer? Okay, it's okay. I got it.
Hopefully, we're still
I got it.
recording. Okay.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Sit back
Sorry,
down. You're
okay.
okay. You're okay. All right. Okay. I'll just say BBMAK, MAK 2023. Surely we'll be able to picture man. Pictures.
Yes, but it's not going to tell us who's who.
Ah,
That's
why
why I'm
not?
saying you individually type their name and we'll figure it out.
Okay. Hold on. Don't worry.
Nothing, we're
Nothing.
good,
Everything's
we're good,
fine.
everything's
Sorry,
wonderful.
honey.
Are
Okay.
we still sharing a screen?
We're sharing something. Oh yeah.
Okay,
That's fine. That is acceptable.
That is
Okay.
acceptable.
Okay.
So Christian Burns. Type
Okay.
in Christian Burns.
Christian
Oh,
Burns. I have nails.
2023.
This guy
looks
doesn't
like nothing like
look
any of them.
Christian Burns.
Okay, Instagram. There we go.
Instagram. Get it on the grid. This
That
is an
not
accolade.
him.
What? Okay, listen. Okay, here's the thing. BBMAK, if you're listening, we
I'm
need
so
to find
sorry.
you. We need to find you because we need to find out who's
Who is the muscly man?
BBMAK. I don't know, but he's gorgeous. Okay.
Who is
So
Christian Grey?
who is this guy?
Okay.
Okay, does this have an interview? Okay,
Okay,
some-
hold on.
Okay, I'm just
We're-
gonna say People Magazine, you should have labeled who's who. Okay?
This one also did not label. who's who.
Dang it. Okay, we're gonna look up it's gonna do
Stephen McNally. Let's look up
process of
Stephen.
elimination. We're going to
I
look up
believe
the other
Mark
guys.
is the one with the.
Oh,
that is not.
no.
Type in BBMAK. This is so
These
good.
are not. That's
Are we
not.
sharing these screens?
No,
or
we're
no?
not going to share this tab instead.
Okay, this is not him. This is not him.
This is not him.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, so he's the dimply
This
guy.
one.
I thought his
This
name was
one.
Mark.
This
Oh God.
Stephen. Okay, well, this is why we're
Stephen
researching.
McNally. Okay.
This is Stephen.
Okay, so
everybody
Stephen
knows.
has the brown hair
So,
and dimples.
okay.
So
When
he's
he's
the
this
middle
one. He's this one.
Okay. So
Okay.
Stephen is the middle. Okay.
Stephen is the middle one.
All right,
And
so now
Mark
let's find Mark.
Berry.
Wow,
So
I
then
was
we will
so
find
wrong. That
Christian.
was
We'll find Christian by process of elimination.
rapey.
Oh my god. Okay, Stephen is Dimples. Okay.
Oh my God.
Mark
what's wrong?
Berry is.
Ah!
Oh, the hot
He's
guy.
the muscle guy.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's
wow,
Mark.
I got their names mixed up.
This is
okay.
why.
So Christian is the one with the messed up, like his hair was like
Okay.
tousled.
So if we're looking at this picture
Okay,
in this
good.
moment,
So we got.
Mark is here on the
God,
right.
I didn't think he was Mark.
Then we got
Okay, wait, go back to the picture of
Stephen.
Mark. Which tab are we in?
this is
Okay.
Mark Berry.
Oh my God. Okay, so Mark Berry
Is the hot
is
one
the
with the
muscle
look
guy.
at this. Look how jacked he is, guys. Can you see this? I hope you can see
I
this.
think we're sharing that screen.
Look how jacked he is. He's
Yes.
amazing. He literally like popping through shirt. He
Okay.
literally has man cleavage. You want to just motorboat this man?
I was
Okay,
I
I'm
was
sorry.
not sitting beside Lydia at the concert, but I was just like, Lydia's having a good time.
I was having a wonderful time. There was two lovely women beside
Okay.
me, and they were grabbing my hand.
That's for
It was
another episode.
beautiful.
Okay.
Anyways, okay,
So
so
Mark Muscles.
Mark Muscles. There we
Okay.
go. Mark Muscles.
Mark
okay.
is Muscles.
Okay, so we're gonna duplicate this again. So we're gonna go back. So Mark is Muscles. Steven is Dimples. And who's the Christian?
And Christian
Burns?
is the other one.
Christian is
The one with
the
the
other
longer,
one. This
Yes,
one.
the longer hair. Okay.
Christian's
Share
Steven,
this tab now.
Mark.
We're
Okay.
on the wrong tab.
Share this tab.
Share this
instead.
tab instead.
Okay. Now
Okay.
we figured it out,
We
guys.
figured it out. Christian
Christian.
has tattoos and longer hair.
Yes.
Steven
Steven.
has dimples
Uh-huh.
and dark hair. And
Mark has muscles.
All
All
right.
right. Yeah, we did
High
it.
five.
High five. I feel like
All
that
right.
was amazing. Are we
Sorry,
are we-
that took a while.
We're still in frame.
I don't
Okay,
know
good.
what we're
Okay,
doing.
that's okay. You know what?
I
Listen.
apologize to all the BBMAK fans. I'm sorry that we're idiots.
No.
You know,
we're learning together.
We're learning,
Okay.
and you know.
So please give us grace and patience.
But I swear to God, I thought Dimples was Mark. And I was like, I like Mark. And I was just like, okay.
I like Mark. You like Steven.
Steven.
And
And I really hope his name is
Christian's
Steven
nice.
and not Stefan. Because
oh, I know the British people. I don't know, guys. We're from Canada. We we are part of the Commonwealth, but sometimes we have our own pronunciations because we live on America is under us, and they give us bad influence. They're like the bad. They're like the like the big bad brother who rides a motorcycle and is like. Okay. And then we're Canada. We're like, oh, don't fight with mom and dad. And then who is England?
Oh, speaking of mom and dad fighting.
What?
Not our mom and dad.
What?
Canada.
What?
Trudeau.
Oh yeah, sorry guys. Well, that's actually, to be fair. Okay, so
I know we do not talk about politics, and I know everyone has their own opinions on that. And I just think it's like so. Now it's the week that we were recording this. Our Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and his wife Sophie Trudeau are splitting up, which is very interesting that would happen while like a sitting politician. Like,
to be fair, as a Canadian who lives in Canada, they were separated during COVID, but they weren't allowed to talk about it because we had to pretend to be a united front during that time. So
there's a lot of like back and forth. People like him or they hate him. There's a movement. Fuck Trudeau.
The Fuck Trudeau movement.
Which is a lot of people who obviously hate him, but every time I see those flags, I was like,
where do I sign up?
Anyways, you can now sign up, I guess. So there you go.
His DMs are open.
Oh my god, have you seen all those fake Tinder profiles for him?
No.
It's hilarious.
Oh god. Okay.
But anyways, wish them luck, and it sucks being in the public eye and going through something like this. So a lot of people are very mean and
shocking.
But it is what it is,
and if you want to hit up Justin Trudeau, now's your chance, ladies. All right, let's continue back to BBMAK. Or German. I mean,
a lot of people are
like him and Obama are like besties. I don't know. Anyways, no politics talk anymore.
To do with everything. Just saying that's what's happening in the world right now.
Okay.
I don't even know how we got on this topic.
What I was saying is that sometimes, because Canada, we have both America and the UK as influences, sometimes we pronounce things differently. So if Stephen or Stefan, whatever you decide to be called, we love you anyway. Let's continue back. Now that we know who everyone is and what they look like.
Let us confirm. Number 1 is
Christian Burns.
Christian Burns with tattoos. Number 2
Mark Berry.
No.
Stephen McNally.
Stephen McNally. Mark Berry is muscles.
It's
Mark muscles.
Because can you move the tab? Yes. Okay. So slide that over to the right. There. Okay. Christian, Stephen, Mark. Okay. Gotcha. So now we look at let's look at the photo one more time. One more time. Christian, Stephen, Mark. Okay.
Can I move along?
Yes. Sorry. We all have to learn on this channel, okay? Because if
we're not experts, man. We're experts on certain things.
Look, guys, you listen to us because you want value. We're trying to provide you value.
We're giving you as much free value as possible.
This is the best we can do. Please bear with us. I hope that you enjoy this on your drive to work or wherever you listen to this podcast. Okay. Let's go from the top.
Okay.
We got Christian, Stephen, Mark.
Can I continue?
And you may continue.
Okay.
Yes, go.
BBMAK is back here, baby. With new music and tour dates on the way. The guitar-driven boy band, comprised of Mark Berry, Christian Burns, and Stephen McNally, split up in 2003, but recently began reminiscing on old times.
Time out. Photo is by Jono Simmons Photography. You should also have named the people in the picture.
But I feel like People Magazine should be.
Yes, but also how they said Mark, Christian, and Stephen. It's not in the right order as the picture. So hence why people would get confused. Throwing it back to you.
All right, thank you very much. After the group, best known for their 2000 hits Back Here and Still on Your Side, recently recorded together again and posted a video to social media in April where the clip went viral and sparked a reunion.
Time out. When people say viral, I think people think that means different words. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay. Because I've had people like, I had a clip go viral. And to me, I think viral is over 1 million. That's how I think. But
really? Because we say our Drake video went viral and that was only 400,000.
This is why I'm saying this thing. So, all right, shut up. And yes.
I feel like viral is views, but it also has to do with how quickly something is things. So I feel like it's kind of a combination.
Like a virus, like how virus spreads, like it spreads quickly. Okay. All right.
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't know.
I think there is no numerary value for
And I
viral.
think that would change as time goes on because lots of people watch things and things like that.
I suppose. Okay.
And something could go viral in your like high school. Or
Yeah,
whatever,
that's
and
true.
It's just
That's
like
true.
you have like 2,000 kids at the school. and it's
Yeah. Yeah.
like- So I feel like it really depends on
the context.
the
of where you
context
are.
of the group. Yes.
All right. Back to you.
Back to me. All right.
And sparked a reunion.
Sparked a reunion. Back in the day, we were like brothers, and we're dear friends still to this day because we've stayed in touch. Very nice. I feel like a lot of boy banders have group chats and stuff.
Hate each other immensely.
It seemed like they were fun. We've seen some of the other bands come back. That's where we are. And having a good time performing, and we missed it. Good time performing, making some money,
Nice well.
Burns tells people exclusively about why they decided now is the perfect time to make their comeback.
We had done some songs on our own, and we thought we have some songs here. It just felt like the right time to do it.
And then there's the video of them doing back here acoustically.
They have a very nice sectional couch for those who are not able to
There's a
see.
bit of a man bun going on here with Christian.
Okay.
Yes.
And some Renaissance art and a weirdo lamp.
there you go.
Okay.
It's classy, Lydia.
Oh, sorry. Classy lamp.
Sectional couch is a good couch to perform on, though. It's to get more.
I love sectional couches.
You
Like
know,
I would make
there's
my
one back
entire
here.
house a sectional couch. Yeah.
This weird.
What? Just like
Just like
walking on the
couching
couch.
along. Okay,
Yeah, you know.
sure.
I need to replace this couch. So if you guys can send me some money on Ko-fi, that would be great. I'm kidding. Please continue.
Okay. During their hiatus, both Burns and McNally remained in the music industry, while Barry went into personal training. That makes sense because he has muscles.
He has so much muscles.
So that makes sense. But when it comes to writing together again for the first time in 15 years, Burns says it was like we had never been away. Aw. Little things in our lives have changed, but we haven't changed, she said. Back in the day, we could hardly touch the ground, but this time, all around, we're going to savor a bit more and really enjoy it. We're doing it all the time on our terms.
We're doing it all this time.
This time on our terms, which makes sense.
Yeah, that's true.
And I feel like a lot of boy bands have talked like during like the heyday, it was just so busy and so scheduled
Yeah.
that we did not get to enjoy anything.
Yeah.
So now it's better, like in some ways, and in some ways not. But,
As a performer who used to have an agent, I can tell you how much pressure it is, and it sucks. Sometimes it's better to be independent because you have more control of your career. Okay.
Very good. Yes, thank you. And then it says, related, watch, is there an NSYNC reunion in the making?
No.
Well, 2018, no, there's
no,
not.
there's not.
But if you want JC to talk about cats
And cat
and
food.
sing about cat food, that's
You
fine.
can, yeah.
Anyways, it says, when it comes to incorporating their previous rhythm into their forthcoming tunes, we're just going to mix them all up, Burns says. Our sound is guitar-driven, 3-part harmonies that just fits in with the rest of our repertoire. He continues, we haven't changed our sound drastically. Maybe a little bit, so the new songs definitely fit with all of our old stuff. Okay. And fans who are excited to hear Ghost of You and Me and Still on Your Side won't be disappointed. In fact, the guys are thrilled to be playing their hits again, especially back here. It's amazing. At the time we wrote the song, at the time the song was out, we didn't realize it was going to be such a classic. Burns tells people, Billboard put us as one of the top 10 boy band songs of all time.
Aww.
I'm intrigued about this list. I'm gonna just pop that open in a new window. People still hear it on the radio and TV. It was a magic song for us, so we look forward to performing it again.
Again.
See,
there
now
are
I'm
no,
confused.
there's no labels.
Okay, this one is Mark.
On the right.
Muscles is here.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure.
Oh God.
Why am I so
Mark,
confused?
there's no dimples.
Why am I so confused?
I don't know. Maybe it's their eye shape.
I don't know. Oh my God, I thought I knew.
I feel like this is like a testament of testing.
But they're not really that different looking. I don't know. One is
They-
wearing a hat. If you're listening, I don't.
And the one's blonde.
One is blonde.
Okay,
One is
to be fair, they're not smiling, so you can't tell who the dimple guy is. If you
Okay,
guys
sorry,
know in the
let's scroll
comments,
up
let
to the
us
top
know.
picture again.
Okay. Okay.
This does not
Christian?
help us.
Stefan, Mark. Christian,
Okay.
Stefan, Mark.
Steven.
Christian, Stephen, Mark. Christian, Stephen, Mark.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. We'll go with that.
So anyways, the group is set to perform 3 intimate shows this November in New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles in celebration of reuniting and as a taste of what's coming before kicking off a North American tour of March of 2019. We're so excited to get back on stage, says Burns. We're a little nervous because it's been 15 years, but as a whole, we're thrilled and excited to be back. We love hanging out together. We're excited to see all the old fans again and reconnect and to perform some new and old songs. We cannot wait to see everyone down there. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then there's a Twitter post of them. It says, Return of the Mac. Yes, we're back. Some exciting news to share in the coming months. Watch this space. Hashtag BBMAK.
I'm sorry, did you say Twitter and not X? X.
Oh, I guess it is X now. Yes, sorry. Excuse-moi. But it's still called Twitter, right?
I don't know. Elon's crazy.
Elon is crazy.
Okay.
Tickets for BBMAK tour go on sale, blah, blah, blah.
Initial dates include, okay, well, these have all passed.
They have passed because they were in 2018.
However, you can see them at the Pop 2K tour.
But I think that's almost over.
And it is probably almost over by the time you're hearing this. What you be looking for?
Okay, sorry, I'm just going to share this. I'm curious.
What time are we at?
I have no idea.
Look at the time.
50. Okay, so we'll see.
Okay.
I'm just curious.
I mean, I don't think this is relevant.
I feel like we've done this before. I think we've actually talked about
I feel
this
like we
before.
have, so it's okay.
Okay, so we're not going to
We're not
share the
gonna share
greatest boy band songs of all time because I'm pretty sure we already have an episode.
I
about
have a
this.
feeling we did too.
So
Okay, excellent.
we're gonna come
Excellent.
back.
We're going to come back to us in the
Where
middle.
is
That's
us?
it. That's
There
it.
is us.
Okay. What an adventure, everyone.
What an adventure.
We love seeing Christian, Steven, and Mark together again.
Yes.
Do you guys like BBMAK?
So do you guys remember seeing BBMAK back in the day, like opening for other people? Did you go to the BBMAK concerts? Like, I just think they're very talented and they have really great voices. So wish them all the best. And
All the success in
all
their
the
future
success, and I'm glad
endeavors.
that they are having a good time and still touring in 2023.
Yes.
So there you go. So they would have been back 5 years now, I guess. It's 2018, I think
Are
they.
you asking me to do math at this time?
No, but
I can
also
ask
they
the
probably would have
computer.
been. That's fine.
I can ask my computer. What is the year? Go
The
ahead.
year is 2023.
It is currently 2023
and I
minus
came 2018.
18. It has been approximately 5 years.
Yes, that's what I
Okay,
said.
well,
but
I didn't-
okay, thank you.
Okay, guys, if you were
Anyways.
huge fans of BBMAK, let us know in the comments what was your favorite song and who is your favorite guy.
Number. And can you tell them apart?
You tell them apart throughout the years because apparently it's very difficult.
Apparently, we're just dumb and can't tell. So
That's okay.
you know what? It is what it is.
It is what it is. Okay,
They just need to start labeling boy band pictures better with names.
I agree. Or, like, remember how, NSYNC had different hairstyles and different hair colors and, like the pineapple, the famous pineapple
Yes,
hair.
please, pineapple hair.
Sometimes you need to differentiate who you are so that way people can fall in love with
They
you.
looked different. It's not like they did look different.
more, even more drastically different.
Oh my god.
Super
Yeah.
duper different. Why not bring back a puka shell necklace, man? Like something. Give me something.
Anyways, we appreciate you, BBMAK. If you ever would like to be on our podcast, I did give a card to them, but
Please don't watch this episode.
yeah,
I'm very
we
sorry.
should be-
I feel
tag
like
them in this.
We
I don't know.
bastardized this entire
I'm
thing.
sorry to all the BBMAK fans out there. We really don't know a lot, and there's not a lot on the internet for some reason.
It's really quite a treasure hunt to find information. So even BBMAK's own website is a little confusing. But
You know what?
hopefully it
Good
gets
for them.
populated soon. We're looking forward to it.
Okay, so thanks for taking a break with us.
Until next time.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.